you all, and welcome to Draw Along with me. Today we'll be creating a pen and ink illustration in the Procreate application for iPad. For this project, I have provided a paper texture file as well as 3 brushes, 2 inking and 1 paper texture. Grab your Apple Pencil and your iPad and let's get started. For today's illustration, I have provided a pen and ink brush set for you. This includes simple stipple, simple ink, and a paper texture brush. If you haven't already, head on over to Patreon to download yours now. Click on the Layers panel, tap Background Color. Select whatever color you would like for your background or the paper for the pen and ink illustration. I am selecting this color here. Tap Done. For layer 1, click on the brush tool and select Paper Texture Brush from the pen and ink brush set that you have downloaded from Patreon. Click on the color circle and select a color that you would like to use for the texture. Use your 2-finger pinch to zoom out so you can see all the edges. Leave the brush size at maximum and play with the opacity to see what you like. I think I will leave mine around 50%. Go back and forth lightly across the page on layer 1. Click on the Layers panel, tap the large N, and shift the blending mode to multiply. Click on the plus symbol. For layer 2, use your 2-finger pinch to turn the canvas. Same thing, lightly brush back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Click on the Layers panel, tap on this large N, and shift the layer 2 blending mode also to multiply. Swipe right on the bottom layer so that each of these are highlighted. Tap Group. You can tap on this V shape to close the caret or the group. Tap on New Group and rename it if you like. Swipe left, tap Lock. Plus symbol to add a new layer. Congratulations, you have now created a basic paper texture canvas in the Procreate app for iPad. If you would like to save this as a template to work on in the future for different projects, tap on Gallery, tap Select, choose the paper texture canvas we just made, tap Duplicate here at the top. You can even rename this one if you like, and select the one that we will continue working on. Click on the brush tool and select Simple Ink. Tap on the wrench, Canvas, Drawing Guide. Edit Drawing Guide, Symmetry. Tap Done. Click on the Layers panel and verify that this layer says Assisted. If it doesn't, tap on this layer and select Drawing Assist from the options to the left. This is another exercise in creative expression. I will be designing the moth or butterfly that I want, and you should do the same. Click and hold the eraser tool to use that same brush. Watch the opposite side to see where they meet. Alright, you all, once you have your design complete for the butterfly or moth, click on the arrow tool and use snapping, but not magnetics, to drag it to where you want it to be. Just make sure that you find that vertical orange line. Zoom out if it helps you as well. Now I'm not going to put mine in the center, which would be here. I'm actually going to put mine just a little bit higher, right about there, so that I have plenty of space on top and on bottom to add some crystals. Click on the arrow to get out of that. Click on the Layers panel, plus symbol to add a new layer. You can swipe and lock this layer if you like. Otherwise, let's begin to design some crystals. Tap on this layer and select Drawing Assist. The brush tool is still on Simple Ink. Zoom in if it helps you, and change the brush size as needed. Click on the Layers panel, tap the layer beneath this one, and plus symbol to add a new layer. Swipe right and group these together. On each of these layers, you can change the blending mode, which is the N, to multiply. You don't have to do this step, but it does help to give the effect that it's actually on paper. Now for this layer, we'll add the texture to this shape. Click on the brush tool and choose Simple Stipple. Use the ribbon or selection tool on freehand with no color fill. To select a portion of this shape. With the brush tool, add however much you would like to this piece. I'm going to make this one fairly dark. Choose where your light is coming from. Mine will be coming from the upper left-hand corner, so this piece will be fairly dark. You can switch to the Simple Ink if you'd like to fill in individual spaces, but otherwise, get back to Simple Stipple, tap on the selection tool, tap it again until it's blue, and select another piece. Brush tool, and add however much you would like to this space. Ribbon or selection tool, tap it again so it's blue, and select the next space. Ribbon or selection tool, tap it again so it's blue, and select this last piece. Brush tool, tap on the ribbon or selection tool to get out of that. Zoom out to make sure that you like it. Tap on the Layers panel, tap on this group and close it. Plus symbol to add a new layer. Tap on the brush tool, choose Simple Ink. For this layer, you can also turn on Multiply. Go ahead and do that on each of them if you like the effect. So repeat the steps that we just did. 2 layers, each on Multiply for the blending mode. Swipe and group them together. Use this top layer with the Simple Ink brush to design your crystal. Use the bottom layer with the Simple Stipple brush to add shadow. All right, proceed. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know in the comments what you thought. See you next time!